programa, siguro makabanggitin ito ni Secretary Briones na talagang gusto-gusto naming makisuporta. Ito po yung kanilang programa sa last mile education, which is really more on access. And of course, the other one, which is I think very, very important, is the sulong edukalidad. Okay, and this is really where these innovations in basic education will fit very well. You know, it did not take long for me to be convinced. It was actually Mr. Anthony Yam who suggested that the theme this year will be innovations in basic education. So, sa maniwala kayo sa hindi, 4 weeks na po kami nag-prepare dito sa Innovation Forum na ito, mobilizing our agencies, the Science Education Institute, the Philippine Science High School, and of course, the Philippine Council for Industry, Energy, and Emerging Technologies, R&D, which has been the main co-sponsor every year. It is not very difficult for me to relate with this forum because I just like Secretary Leonor, have been long-time educators, and we practically grew up here in the UP Edmond campus, grew up and grew old. I remember we had that innovation coming from the College of Public Administration, which we copied at the College of Engineering. So they went to the Board of Regents, and Dr. Grace knows this, to rename the College of Public Administration into the National College of Public Administration. From the SIPAG, it became NSIPAG. Kami naman, gumaya kami dahil we thought that at engineering, our graduate school should be named national. So we came up with the name National Graduate School of Engineering. Pero hindi naman masyadong ginagamit, no? Dahil mas kilala nila as the College of Engineering. Now, today we are already talking of 21st century education. Okay? Aminin ko na siguro dun sa mga exhibit na nakita ko, mas nakaka-relate ako dun sa exhibit ng Congressional School ng Cavite, na dinidemonstrate nila yung mga konsepto sa physics sa pamamagitan ng mga larong Pilipino. Okay? Yung tumpang preso, patintero, ano pa ba yung nakita natin kanina doon? Luksong baka at iba't iba pa na dinidemonstrate yung mga iba't ibang konsepto. But you can see, and I really encourage you to take a look at the innovations that are being shown in a few selected exhibits that we chose, featuring first innovations in the teaching learning process. The other one would be innovations that are coming out of the basic education system, particularly since there has been this STEM track, okay, which is, I think, incorporating a lot of research now in the senior high school level. So, don't be surprised to see that even from our high school students, we have very interesting technology and innovation outputs. I think most of them are patentable, okay, and many among them can be commercially viable. So we have this exhibit from Congressional High School in Dasmariñas, Cavite. Yun yung demonstration ng mga physics concepts using the Filipino games. Meron tayong exhibit ng Ramon Magsaysay High School sa Cubao, where the grade 11 students came up with very significant innovation sa pamamagitan lang ng dalawang guantes, okay, na may mga sensors ay makaka-communicate na yung mga deaf-mute, okay, sa mga tao na hindi deaf-mute, okay, and vice versa, yung mga tao makukuha nila yung messages ng deaf-mute by converting voice, okay, to readable forms, or by translating motion into messages. Okay. Then we have examples of new innovations that has something to do with monitoring the quality of water to various interested, shall we say, sectors, doon sa mga scientists o kaya naman doon sa mga ordinary users of water. Meron tayong mga new materials that are shown coming from very innovative sources. And from the shall we say, the education side, we have an innovation, for example, on how to teach, okay, biotechnology, DNA, etc., to students using their developed software. And I told them that I think we can adapt this for mass educating teachers, not for an advanced degree, but just to add on to their knowledge these developments in biotechnology. And of course, we went into a partnership into some suppliers of technology and learning, just to show us what we mean by the innovations for 21st century education. We have also an example of an innovation done by our academics, like one of our speakers, which won a gold award. Ano tawag doon? It's not ordinary gold. Jury distinction at the 2018 World Intellectual Property International Exhibition in Geneva. Okay, so we entered 3 innovations there. One in engineering, one in medicine, and one in agriculture. Fortunately, 2 of them won the gold, the one in medicine and the one in engineering. And only one of the 3 won the jury gold, which is the one that is on display, the smart surface technology, with which I'm sure many of you will be interested in. Okay? And finally, I just would like to, while I was there outside, I remember that the last time Secretary Briones and I were together, were of course the inauguration of the buildings in the Philippine Science High School, Bacolod, Dipolog, Dipolog, and this is where she put emphasis on science and math education. And about a year ago, less than a year ago, we were together because he was also the representative of President Duterte in the National Science and Technology Week celebration last year with the theme Technologies for Sustainable Development. And one of the activities we did was to inaugurate the new lab bus. Okay? This is the bus where you have a complete laboratory for teaching new content, new technologies in the bus. And I was thinking earlier, if this new bus will cost something like between 40 to 50 million, I think we can develop something cheaper. Hindi naman kailangan bus, pwede naman trailer lang, at tayo mas makagawa ng mas mura para mas marami tayong pwedeng matulungan. So I just would like to thank our organizers, yung mga kasamahan natin sa DOST, sa BCYF, sa DepED, at yung mga resource persons natin today, as well as all the exhibitors and the participants who came here. I was already being asked by everybody, tuloy po ba, considering that we are canceling almost all activities with a big gathering. Sabi ko, hindi naman masyadong malaking gathering ito, at saka protected tayo ng PHIVOLCS. Anyway, inuulit ko po ang commitment ng Department of Science and Technology to use innovations in education and actually to take advantage of innovations and education to further advance the development of our